What if you're already inside a black hole right now? Right now, you think you're sitting somewhere safe. Maybe your room, maybe your couch. You think you know exactly where you are. But what if I told you every physicist, every astronomer, every space telescope we've ever built has been staring at the universe from the inside of a black hole? Not near one, not falling into one, inside one. Right now, you, me, the Milky Way, the entire observable universe. And here's the part that should keep you up at night. The math actually supports it. What is a black hole? Before we go down the rabbit hole, pun absolutely intended, let's make sure we're on the same page. A black hole is a region of space where gravity is so extreme that nothing, not even light, can escape it. It's born when a massive star dies and collapses under its own weight. At the center sits something called a singularity, a point of infinite density. And surrounding it is the event horizon, the point of no return. Cross it, and you're not coming back. The standard picture. For decades, we've thought of black holes as cosmic vacuum cleaners. Stuff goes in, nothing comes out. End of story. But science has a habit of humbling us. And in the last 30 years, a group of physicists and cosmologists have been asking a very uncomfortable question. What if our universe didn't begin outside a black hole, but inside one? Enter Lee Smolin. In 1992, a theoretical physicist named Lee Smolin proposed something called cosmological natural selection, and it is one of the most mind-bending ideas in all of science. His theory goes like this. Every time a black hole forms, it doesn't just crush matter into oblivion. Instead, that collapse triggers something on the other side, the birth of a new universe, a baby universe, with its own space, its own time, its own physical laws, sealed off from the parent universe by the event horizon. The implications. Now follow this logic. If black holes birth universes, and our universe contains millions of black holes, then our universe could be simultaneously a child and a parent. A child, born from a black hole in some larger universe we can never see. A parent, constantly spawning new universes every time one of our black holes forms. Universes giving birth to universes infinitely, forever. But wait, it gets weirder. Mind-blowing evidence. Number 1, the cosmic boundary. Our universe has a boundary. We call it the cosmic horizon, the edge of the observable universe, roughly 46 billion light-years away in every direction. Beyond it, we can't see anything. Not because there's nothing there, but because light from those regions hasn't had time to reach us. Sound familiar? It should. A black hole also has a boundary, the event horizon, beyond which no information can reach you. We are, by definition, living inside a region with a boundary that light cannot escape. That's literally the definition of a black hole. Mind-blowing evidence number 2, the Schwarzschild radius match. Here's where the numbers get suspicious. For any object, you can calculate something called the Schwarzschild radius, the size it would need to be compressed to in order to become a black hole. When physicists plug in the total mass energy of our observable universe and calculate its Schwarzschild radius, they get approximately 13.7 billion light-years, and the actual radius of our observable universe? About 46 billion light-years, the same order of magnitude. Now, this isn't a perfect match, but for a coincidence, it's suspiciously, uncomfortably close. Mind-blowing evidence number 3, the information paradox. Stephen Hawking famously proved that black holes slowly emit radiation, now called Hawking radiation. This raised a problem. What happens to the information about everything that fell in? Physicists call this the information paradox, and it mirrors a deep question about our own universe. Where does information go? How does the universe store its own history? The fact that the same paradox exists at both scales isn't proof of anything, but it's a signpost, a pattern, and in physics, patterns matter. What mainstream science says now? I want to be honest with you, this theory is not mainstream, Most physicists treat it as speculative, and for good reason. Science requires falsifiability. For a theory to be scientific, it must make predictions that can be tested and potentially proven wrong. The problem with the black hole universe theory? We can't see outside our universe. We can't compare our physics to a parent universe. We can't test it, at least not yet. Smolin's own defense. Smolin himself anticipated this criticism. He argued that his theory is falsifiable, just indirectly. If black holes birth universes, and if those universes evolve toward producing more black holes, then our universe should be unusually efficient at making them. And guess what? Our universe is extraordinarily fine-tuned for producing black holes. The constants of physics, the strength of gravity, the mass of particles, seem almost optimized for it. Smolin calls this cosmic natural selection. Universes that make more black holes have more children. Over time, the multiverse fills with universes that are good at making black holes. Us. The Hawking problem. Stephen Hawking was skeptical. His main objection was that information cannot be truly destroyed, and if universes spawn from black holes, there are serious questions about conservation laws. This debate is still unresolved. Hawking actually revised his own position on information loss multiple times before his death in 2018. The honest answer is, we don't know. And in science, we don't know is not a failure. It's an invitation. Let's zoom out, way out. If this theory is correct, even partially, the implications are staggering. Not just for science, for everything. We are creating universes right now. Every black hole that forms in our universe, and thousands form every second across the cosmos, could be seeding a brand new universe, each one its own space, its own time, possibly its own version of life, of consciousness, of beings who look up at their sky and wonder where they came from. And they would have no idea that their entire existence began as a gravitational collapse in our universe. Just as we have no idea we might be the contents of someone else's black hole. The nested universe problem. If universes can exist inside black holes, and black holes can exist inside universes, then there is no top level, no original universe, no bottom of the stack. It's universes all the way down. This isn't just philosophy, Tietio. It fundamentally changes how we think about existence, causality, and the idea of a beginning. Maybe the Big Bang wasn't the beginning of everything. Maybe it was just a birth. A black hole collapsing somewhere else, triggering our existence as a side effect. What this means for you. The atoms in your body were forged in the hearts of dying stars. We've known that for decades, and it still takes your breath away. But if this theory is right, those stars, those explosions, those black holes didn't just make you. They may have made entire universes. You are not just made of stardust. You might be the grandchild of another universe's physics, and somewhere in the darkness of one of our black holes, someone else might exist, wondering the same things we are. The recap. Let's bring it home. Here's what we covered today. 1. Our universe has properties eerily similar to the inside of a black hole. The boundary, the radius, the information paradox. 2. Lee Smolin's cosmological natural selection theory proposes that black holes birth universes and that our universe was born this way. 3. This theory isn't proven. It may never be provable, but it's not crazy. It's serious science taken seriously by serious people. The universe is not obligated to make sense to us, but it rewards those who keep asking. The comment question. I want to leave you with one question, and I genuinely want to read your answers in the comments. If our universe exists inside a black hole, what's outside that one? Drop your answer below. Some of you are going to say things that blow my mind. I know it. Hit subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next.